A buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan are the 1 and the 2. They create so much offense. Ibaka is the 4 and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Now here is Hill. No good off the pick.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Now, here's DeRozan. George Hill missing his last shot. Three-pointer, Lowry. They get the rebound. Ibaka. Good D by James.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
Kicks to Hill. Love with the screen on DeRozan. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. Over Ibaka. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
I think about LeBron James, and it's not about the job, it's how you do the job. And he's been a professional every season that he's been in the association.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
I just don't ever want to take for granted the fact that LeBron James is simply one of the greatest basketball players that's ever played the game. Am I overstepping it? Not at all. He is just as complete as it gets.
No good on the second free throw. And when it's all said and done, Brent, do you think LeBron James goes down as the most versatile player in NBA history?
There's no doubt about it, Kevin. If you talk about a player that had the consistent dominance that LeBron James had in every facet of the game, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, it's been a remarkable run for him. And when he steps between those sidelines, there's really nothing that he cannot do.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors, unique in the NBA, they have a whole nation behind them.
And basketball continues to gain in popularity, especially with the younger generation in Canada. The Raptors are coming to relevance at the perfect time, and the rabid fan base energized by how competitive this group's been the last couple seasons.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Hill. Love outside. James outside. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Hill. The 3 from Korver. Rebound by the Raptors.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside DeRozan. That's tipped outside for Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. They need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Outside Hill. Top of the key, Korver. It's back to Hill. Over Lowry. Hill, no good. Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now here's LeBron after the miss from Serge Ibaka, and finished off by LeBron.
I love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Over Korver. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
It's a pick by Love. Outside, Green. From deep. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Screened by Valanciunas. It's DeRozan with the drive. He kicks to Ibaka. Over LeBron. Another miss by Ibaka.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really effective.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
For Cleveland, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth.
And both free throws good for Green.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Here's Anunoby. Shot to stop the run, and that one goes long. On the wing, Green. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
A nice shot by LeBron.
He has a knack for burying some difficult shots. LeBron doing it again.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. From past the arc. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
LeBron outside. Off the screen. And James throws it down hard.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Jeff Green on the wing. 8 points for him. Here's Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. Cleveland leading by 7. Korver with it. Lowry picks him up. Korver dishes to Hill. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green's got 10 points in the game.
It's contagious. Every guy on the team working to keep this streak alive.
It's so fun when you're rolling like this. You just want it to continue as long as possible. And right now, fingertips are ablaze.
Right, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Toronto has possession. 9-point game. Right, the pass to Anunoby. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Ibaka with the screen on James. Pass to Ibaka. Right side. Let's go. And the shot falls short this time.
Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
LeBron outside. Love with the screen for James. Fires the three. And Kevin Love gets the three. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Wright sets a screen for Lowry. Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. The kick out to Wright. Knocks down the three ball. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Now here's Green. 10 points for him. Love dishes to Hill. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Green. Anunoby passes to Wright. Screened by Valanciunas. Off the pick. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And that in-between range is a shot Lowry uses to keep defenders off balance. As good as he is with the three ball or attacking at the rim, he still has that mid-range to fall back on.
Clock at 6. The three from Hill. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Anunoby. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And we have so many great spot-up shooters in this league, but from what you've seen, who are some of the best shooters off the dribble?
First guy I think about, Kevin, is Kevin. It's Durant, though, not you. I know you're a great shooter.
I was a good shooter.
Yeah. But Kevin Durant's efficiency after transferring over from OKC to Golden State, it's really remarkable how much he's learned to play without the basketball, yet still having a career-efficient year. Him off the dribble is dangerous for anybody.
He misses the free throw.
And the Cavs just have ruled the Eastern Conference since LeBron returned home to Cleveland back in 2014. Still, the field seems to be tightening up just a bit. Last year, the Boston Celtics overtook them for the #1 seed. And there's some contenders emerging out here.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's C.J. Miles in for Kyle Lowry. And Brent, you think about some of the star players that have changed hands and will change hands. Which teams do you think are just a move away from giving the Cavs a run for their money in the East?
Well, the conversation starts in the Northeast with the Boston Celtics, who ended up last year with the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, slipping past Cleveland late in the year. And the other one I might look at is what the Washington Wizards are able to do if they can add something to the Bradley Beal-John Wall combination, a third option that can play with some dynamic post play and perimeter scoring. That makes them extremely dangerous.
The Raptors making a switch here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Ibaka comes in for Pascal Siakam. Powell, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Anunoby. Free throw good, LeBron. And we talk about the things that make LeBron great, Brent. The mental aspect of his game probably goes overlooked sometimes.
When you think about the way that LeBron James can be a chess master out on the floor, wherever he wants the ball, he can set the pieces up where he knows he can take advantage of how the defense is going to play. And his teammates will tell you he can pretty much recall any play after a game that he's played. So him processing the game is on another level.
Here's Green, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Deep two from Hill. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hill's got his first bucket in this one.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Ibaka against LeBron. Lowry for three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And Serge Ibaka, remember, it was a first-team all-defense selection. But over time, I think he's become more of a scoring-minded player, and I think that's affected his impact defensively.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Zizic is checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Green, and it's Calderon in for Kyle Korver. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kyle Lowry. And there it is for him. And Serge Ibaka, the league leader in block shots for 2 years in a row in 2012 and 13, but he sends them back at about half the rate he once did.
Yeah, but even still, a pretty good shot blocker. You add in his finishing and outside shooting, and he's a player to be reckoned with.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
DeRozan against Calderon. Dishes it to Smith. Here's the screen. Shoots over Powell, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Raptors trail by 8. And DeRozan kicks to Siakam. Screen by Valanciunas. Powell dishes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Passes it to Calderon. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I love how alert Calderon is on offense. He's always scanning and surveying the floor and knowing when he has the space to get up a shot.
Here's Siakam. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And DeRozan kicks to Siakam. And the rejection by James.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Calderon in the corner from outside the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Right against Hill. Now the pass to Siakam. Screened by Valanciunas. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Three-pointer right, and he drains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Cleveland Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. And Serge Ibaka, known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he passes the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Raptors 5 right now. DeRozan and Miles are the wings. Then there's Pirtle and it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. The floater, nice D from DeRozan. Raptors trail by 6. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Miles the pass to Wright. The feed to DeRozan. It's stolen by Calderon. Wright against Clarkson. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brent, the last team you played for, the Houston Rockets. Your dad, your older brother John, also played for the Rockets. What's this connection between the city of Houston and the Barry family?
I've asked them that same question in Houston, and I even talked to Daryl Morey about putting a Barry graveyard across the street where it is that all 3 of us, our career had ended. I'd love to see a tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well, it'd be...
Maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your career, and your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop that you all were there at one time.
I think it's crazy that we all ended in Houston, though.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is.
3 careers ending with one organization.
Isn't that something?
Weird.
And in today's game, we're really so used to thinking of passing as the key to an efficient offense. But this Raptors club, they do it a different way. For them, the screen is the assist, giving their guards space to pull up or attack the rim.
And Jeff Green drops them both. And the Raptors for the last few seasons, Greg, right at the bottom of the league in assists.
Yeah, but nevertheless, they do make good decisions. They're a low turnover team, and they've been pretty efficient offensively. One area where you can offset that is by their ability to get to the free throw line, because that puts a lot of pressure on your defense with their ability to attack. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And really, DeMar DeRozan is a master at what he calls body hunting, that ability to just kind of draw fouls. I think he and James Harden actually are the guys that have really kind of set the tone for how to create those opportunities to get to the line.
A free throw drop for DeRozan. And DeMar DeRozan, always, Greg, among the league leaders in free throw attempts.
And when you look at him, 6'7", 220 pounds with tremendous athleticism, he has got all the tools. Beyond, though, that attack mentality, he's a savvy basketball player. Those little shot fakes, his footwork helped this guy live at the line.
And you look at the Raptors, one of the top teams in the East, Greg, but do they have a chance to go all the way?
I think they're a threat to make the finals. Can they win it all? They may be a piece or two away, but still a young and aggressive core. They continue to try to add pieces, and this is a group that has proven they want to win and win now.
Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Calderon. He has 6. Smith with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
Well, that's what Smith does best. A long-range specialist who loves to square up from outside the three-point line.
Birtle sets the pick for Miles. Shot off the pick. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like... No, that just happened. JR getting up huge that time. What a jam.
Raptors trail by 9. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, it may not be the era of the center in the NBA, but Jonas Valanciunas has something to say about that. He said, "I try to make sure they don't forget about centers. I'll keep reminding them. The league is full of guys that can do different things, but I still think you need a center that can rebound the ball and score in the low post." I agree. Kevin?
Well, the centers are still important, David. Good to see Valanciunas making his presence felt in the paint, and it's good for 2.
Calderon does such a good job of being a floor general out there. Outstanding passing instincts.
And the Raptors call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
DeRozan, that's good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Cleveland leading by 9. They set the pick. Feeds to Calderon. Back to Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Well, the veteran instincts of Calderon on full display. He breaks down the defense, has the vision to find his man.
DeRozan against Calderon. The fader. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And that's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Love's check in for Zizic. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Clarkson is screen on DeRozan. Calderon kicks to Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the Cavaliers last season bottom 3 in bench minutes and bench points.
Well, LeBron James said it himself. You remember mid-season last year, he made a comment about how the team could use one more playmaker, and if that was not prophetic with what happened to them in the NBA Finals, I don't know what is. There's a lot of extra pressure for the Stars to carry the load, so they could be seeking a little bit more balance.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. So often nowadays in transition, Brent, we'll see a guy get to the rim, then kick it out to someone standing at the three-point line. What's your feeling on that?
Kevin, who's at the three-point line?
Well, let's say Brent Barry's out there.
I'm more than okay with that. You know, some of the guys, Kevin, in the new age are running to the three-point line, and as the ball gets to the rim, yeah, the modern-day fast break is not your classic 3-on-2, and we're going to take the wings coming in, and we're going to feed one guy for a layup. That first available wide-open three-point shot, whether 2 seconds into the possession or 12, is something coaches are willing to live with.
Problem is, though, sometimes that big wants to run and does run, but you don't reward him, and then maybe they don't run the next time down.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have a big guy working that hard. Problem is, in today's game, some of those big guys are also running to that three-point line.
You're exactly right. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard, he's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Smith. And it's Corver in for Jose Calderon. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside DeRozan. He feeds it to Miles. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
The Raptors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Clarkson dishes to LeBron. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 9. Miles the pass to Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And James throws it down.
Fantastic pass from Corver there to a teammate who is left all alone, seeing the court well.
Toronto's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Outside DeRozan. There's a screen. Kicks to Miles. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Miles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
It's a pick by Love. Clarkson with the ball. And the wide open shot from Green. DeRozan with the rebound. Pass to Siakam. Over James. Siakam misses.
And defensively moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Lowry kicks to Miles. He dishes it to DeRozan. From the baseline. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that one's good. Green.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto calls timeout. And Kyle Korver with the return to form, shooting the ball well last season, almost 50% from three-point range once he was traded from Atlanta to Cleveland.
I don't think Kyle had to do as much work in Cleveland, certainly, with Kyrie Irving and LeBron James creating havoc. He could stand, have his feet set, and we know he's one of the NBA's career leaders in three-point percentage. That makes those shots a lot easier.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Gentlemen.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Green.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
And both free throws good for Green.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Down low. Here's Ibaka. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Korver dishes to Clarkson. It's a pick by Love. Clarkson passes to Korver. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. 17 points in the game. He kicks to Lowry. Off the pick. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Love with the screen on Lowry. Green, the screen. The dish to LeBron. Outside Korver takes a 3. Korver missing again. Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Miles. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
And you look at the Cavs coach, Tyronn Lue. Brent, what stands out to you?
Well, he's got confidence. I would tell you, Kevin, I'd have confidence, too, if that number 23 was suiting up for me every night. But he demands accountability. He demands a respect for the game. And this team has had a tremendous run in the early stages of Ty Lue's coaching career.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hill's checked in.
Two shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And he makes both free throws. And here's Lowry. 13 points in the game. Pass to Miles. Dishes to Ibaka. Passes it to Miles. Outside Lowry. The pass to Siakam. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Raptors have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Green kicks to Hill. There's the pick. Green, the screen. Hill, no good. Toronto's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And stolen by Love. Here's Miles. Good D from Love.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Hill dishes to Love. It's back to Hill. Now the feed to Love. That's a pick by Love. Here's Green. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Green's got 20.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Lowry passes to Siakam. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Jose Calderon, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors also with a sub. Powell's checked in. On the free throw, no good.
Well, strange to see that this Cavs team, after facing the Warriors, became one of the most elite shooting teams themselves. Their three-point shooting percentage up to about 38% last season. That was second best in the NBA. They also had the second most attempts in the league behind the Rockets.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Siakam. And it's C.J. Miles in for Powell. .104 left to play in the first half. LeBron can't get it to go. And for the Cavaliers, 40% of their field goal attempts coming from long range last season. Ran a huge part of their offense.
Well, 25 made threes in a single game against the Hawks last year was an NBA record. Not Golden State. Cleveland had that record, so it's one of the many ones that they set as a prolific three-point shooting team. And interesting, because their matchups with the Golden State Warriors, as being the great shooting team that they are, that the Cavs shot more last year.
And right, here we go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. .30 seconds left in the first half. Lowry against Hill. Lowry kicks to Poeltl. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Love.
And if you're going to foul Poeltl, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Lowry against Hill. Calderon sets a screen for Hill. Love with the screen on Lowry. Here's James. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, they closed that gap coming into the half, but you guys still do have the lead.
Yeah, we got a lead, but we got to finish better than that. It's going to be a close game all the way.
Truer words never spoken, Kyle. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. Jeff Green had a huge first quarter. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they faced an all-out aerial assault, bombs everywhere. But they're still in position to win this game. But they were bombed from deep all half long, Ernie. They need to revamp the perimeter approach on defense. They don't need to take everything away, but they got to make it harder.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One guy who's getting it done is Jeff Green.
Yeah, great.
Here is Lowry. At the 4, it's LeBron with Love at the 5. A lethal front court pair. Hill is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. James against Ibaka. It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Feeds it to Valanciunas. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry from outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Hill has the open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Valanciunas with a screen on Love. Here's Anunoby, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love. The Raptors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Hill. They set the pick. LeBron is screen on Lowry. Hill dishes to LeBron. Stolen. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Raptors coach Dwayne Casey talked about the chemistry on his team. He said, "We couldn't be better. There's no ego, no hidden agendas. Guys understand their roles." Kyle Lowry told me, "We're a complete team, 15 deep, and we really mean that. You never know whose time it's going to be." Kevin?
DA depth is a crucial part of any team's success. Knowing you can rely on your teammates to step up is huge. Inside, here's Valanciunas. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. That's good from Green.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Here's DeRozan. Can't cash in from close range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Free throw good, LeBron. Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Here's Love. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to Anunoby. Screened by Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Anunoby's got 6.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
Hill kicks to LeBron, and they double up James. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on James. Kicks it to Ibaka. Off target from three-point range.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's stolen by Lowry. One-on-one fast break. And it's sent back by Hill. Shoots from 14. And here's Love for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 4. And the Pacers trading away the coveted George Hill. Going into last season, they wanted more of a passer at the point guard position.
And that's the one thing about Hill. He's more of a combo guard than a true point. He keeps his turnovers low. But as far as creating a ton of shots for his teammates, that's not really his game.
Well, he's got both height and length, and that time showed them both.
DeRozan gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got 20 points.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Here's James. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Puts up a three, and again Toronto with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The drive by Green. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Anunoby. He's got 9. DeRozan with a screen for Ibaka. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Clock at 6. Off the screen, and Ibaka slams it in.
So agile, Ibaka, able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Screen by Ibaka. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Pass to Green. He kicks to Hill. Back to Green. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeBron with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
Got to be some consideration here for a different rotation because the matchups right now just not favorable.
Here's DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Over in the corner, Green. Cleveland moving it around. Hill kicks to Love. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 6 assists here tonight.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
And the Raptors call time here.
Kevin Love, such a versatile offensive player who can pass, who can shoot with range. I like him looking to score inside to get himself going, and that's the way that the offense has tended to go. First quarter seems to belong to Kevin Love.
Zizic is checked in for Cleveland. Calderon comes in for Kyle Korver. And Toronto also making a switch. Norman Powell's checked in for Anunoby.
And still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning, but they'd like to get him going. This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
They set the pick. Valanciunas dishes to Ibaka. Calderon against DeRozan. Here's Ibaka, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ibaka's got 11. And you can't defend Kevin Love with smaller players. He can take him down on the block.
Well, he can back them up a little bit, Kevin. Then go to either hand. Use the right, use the left, and shoot the jump hook over the top. And then sometimes if he slows himself down, has a great pump fake to draw in the contact.
And Cleveland making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. White's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Toronto's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. He dishes it to Powell. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Right against Clarkson. Green left side. They set the pick. For the lead. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Powell. Guarded by Green. And it's blocked.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
Ibaka, no luck.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Toronto trailing. And Wright kicks to Ibaka. Dishes to Powell. Ibaka against LeBron. Ibaka outside. Powell for three. Nailed from three-point land. And the Raptors lead by 1. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. There's the screen. LeBron kicks to Clarkson. Back to James. Hands where the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Here's Wright. He's got 6. Pass to Powell. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Calderon. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. C.J. Miles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's James. Calderon for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto leading by 3. Now Powell, and the pass to Miles. Powell with the screen. It's stolen by Calderon. Lays it up off the glass. Calderon's got 8 points.
Yeah, you can always bet on Calderon to come up with a steal or 2 in a game. And that time, boy, did it pay off big.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Tries a 3. The shot by Powell, no good. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Raptors shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Poeltl, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Poeltl's got his second basket of the night.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. The feed to LeBron. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Toronto ahead, leading by a point. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
We got to keep the ball moving, keep drawing and kicking, all right? Then look at the outlets, make sure again, our bigs, we got to get space. When we're driving, we got to give the ball room.
Looking to stay active on offense, Dwayne Casey asking his guys to apply a lot of movement and a lot of pressure.
And he wants them to go beyond just swinging it around the horn. It's about driving, dishing, and playing inside out.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. They checked out his foot, and it appears he may have sprained his toe on that play. He won't be returning to this game, and he may be out for a long time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Wright is out there with Lowry. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Siakam in at the 4. Toronto with the ball. Lowry kicks to Miles. And it's Wright atop the key. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Wright nails both of them. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Clarkson kicks to Green. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Now here is Lowry. To the middle. Layup off the pick. Clarkson against Lowry. Calderon passes to Zizic. To the right side. Here's Clarkson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Clarkson. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wright outside. And Miles kicks to Wright. Back to Miles. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Raptors get it back and a new 24. Pirtle. Great D that time from Green. Cavaliers leading. Calderon with it. And here's Clarkson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Toronto. The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Calderon against Wright. Feeds it to Miles. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Siakam.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Miles. Back to Calderon. Pass to Zizic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Here's Lowry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Lowry's got 20.
And somebody throw some cold water on Lowry. The man is on fire. He has taken this game over, and it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
James checked in for Jose Calderon. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
They set the pick. Up top, Wright, headed by Green. Wright dishes to Pirtle. Tries again. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Zizic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. Passes to Zizic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Zizic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of all the facets of his game, LeBron's passing probably my favorite.
Right outside. It's Pirtle, top of the key. Wright with it. Now Smith defending. Wright, the pass to Pirtle. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And the soft hands of Pirtle on display there. Just has such a nice stroke from the mid-range.
Clarkson kicks to LeBron. Clarkson against Lowry. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He feeds it to Miles. Now the pass to Siakam. And Lowry has it in the corner. Kicks to right to take the lead. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, Smith with it. Drains the three-pointer. And then the Cavaliers lead by 4.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
James against Miles. Over LeBron. And it's Miles missing. The Cavaliers lead by 4. LeBron kicks to Smith. Back to James. Pass to Zizic. Oh, that's blocked.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Now Lowry. Up jumper. And the Raptors miss again.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Zizic passes to Clarkson. Over Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
And Wright kicks to Miles. Back to Wright. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Right side. Good dish to Clarkson. LeBron James on the wing. Clarkson passes to Smith. From past the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Lowry. Pass to Siakam. And he can't stop this crowd. Another miss. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk by LeBron.
Making it pretty effortless right now. LeBron James in a rhythm.
Toronto's gone 3 so far in the 4th quarter on long range. And Wright kicks to Siakam. Back to Wright. Some nice ball here by the Raptors. And he snaps that one back of the rim on the way in. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that one clearly gets the whistle. 2 shots coming up. That one on Pirtle.
Nice job by JR just to draw a foul. He's looking to shoot. He has no problem getting roughed up a bit.
The free throw drop for Smith.
J.R. Smith is straight. Gunner, he's just a guy who wants to shoot every time he touches the ball.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Hill comes in for Clarkson. And Toronto go for a different look here. Valanciunas checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Baca comes in for Pascal Siakam. On an OB, checked in for C.J. Miles. And Powell subbed in for Wright. J.R. Smith hits them both. And J.R. Smith, the best cutter in the NBA.
I always say this about J.R. Smith, Kevin. When in doubt, shoot. Stay in doubt all the time. J.R. Smith played his career in doubt.
Screen by Valanciunas. 3-pointer Lowry. Lowry again missing.
Just a solid job on that backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Against LeBron. here's Love. Guarded close.
The size, the timing of Ibaka made protecting the perimeter.
You can't get that one. Excellent defense there for Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Powell is leading. Outside, wow. Takes it to the and kicks the layup. He's got 9 points now in just the second half. James kicks the lob. He dishes to Smith. And he knocked it one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Smith's getting his visit down there on the block. Playing some bully ball down there low.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Larson check in. He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 5. Right wing. Here's Ananobi, and the rejection by James. He kicks it to Clarkson. Basket is good. They'll get a chance for one more for the throw-on.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one misses. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside Lowry. Wants to get a foul and does. And he's fouled on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
It's a pick by Love. James outside. Dishes to Love. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Kevin Love is a tough matchup because inside he doesn't give up on the glass. He's very good at predicting where those misses are coming to and gets his body in great position.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Raptors. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 1:31 left in the game. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ibaka. Here's Anunoby. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Love. Shots good by Ibaka.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Clarkson kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Love.
Timeout. And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And Toronto making a change here. Powell's checked in. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Toronto.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
And you can tell they're ready to start celebrating a well-deserved victory here tonight.
Yeah, you can see the fans. They've already started celebrating themselves. A gutty performance.
Screen by Ibaka. Out to the right wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.